Good evening, I'm Jessica Cartalia.
And I'm Yuki Washington. Here's the latest Electoral College map. The current total is Joe Biden with 248 and the president with 214. However, Michigan was called for Biden this afternoon by CBS News, which would give Joe Biden 264 electoral votes, 6 shy of what's needed to win. Michigan has not been called by the Associated Press. Now, Joe Biden has surpassed more than 69 million votes nationwide, breaking President Obama's record for the most votes ever cast for a United States presidential candidate.
Pennsylvania has not been called yet, and the Trump campaign is declaring victory here in Pennsylvania. They say that the math is not there for Joe Biden to win, even with the remaining mail-in ballots yet to be counted. With about 86% of the vote counted, the president has a more than 300,000 vote lead.
Let's give you a live look now inside the Pennsylvania Convention Center. This is where Philadelphia's mail-in ballots will be opened and scanned. That's where it's going to continue. It's unclear right now how much longer the counting will take.
We have Team 3 coverage of the counting of the vote. We are going to start with Alecia Reid in Wilmington, Delaware, and that's where Joe Biden spoke this afternoon. Hi, Alecia.
Hi, Jess. Despite President Trump's claim of victory on Twitter, the Biden camp says they are confident in their trend in winning the 20 electoral votes here in Pennsylvania. Now, this is a very divided nation that we're in right now, and the results from the 2020 presidential election are looming. Today, the Biden camp briefed the media saying the former vice president is on a winning streak. Now, as expected, President Trump won Florida with a huge turnout from Cuban American supporters. Arizona, however, historically votes Republican. Now, that was a huge win for Biden last night. Now, as the numbers continue to be counted, the Biden camp has lawyered up in anticipation Donald Trump will not go down without a fight. Right now, President Trump is saying he is in the lead. However, former VP Joe Biden within the last hour says if the numbers continue as is, he will be the next president.
Power can't be taken or asserted. It flows from the people. And it's their will that determines who will be the President of the United States, and their will alone. And now, after a long night of counting, it's clear that we're winning enough states to reach 270 electoral votes needed to win the presidency. I'm not here to declare that we've won, but I am here to report when the count is finished, we believe we will be the winners.
Members from the Biden camp say they have not been in contact with the Trump campaign. Right now, they're focused on getting votes counted. Reporting live from the Chase Center in Wilmington, Delaware, Alecia Reid, CBS 3 Eyewitness News. Back to you, Yuki.
Alecia, thank you for that.